Welcome, Capricorn Aquarius, to your Astro Dice reading for April. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, my friends, let's see what's going on with you in your Astro Dice for the month. For those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month using only one of the 12 houses. Okay, best message. Ooh, we have Saturn coming in to the 5th house with some Sagittarius. Nice. So, let's see what we got here. Saturn. This is the part of you that accepts the challenge to gain the wisdom. Very nice. And doing it with some Sagittarius energy. This is the energy imbues power, superior confidence, enthusiasm with faith and good fortune and authority. Good power, good fire energy right there. And going straight into that 5th house. The 5th house is where you have fun, romance, and create things you are proud of. So let's see what's going on over here, friends. Getting straight into this. Something's got you all powered up to want to understand what's going on. Bringing in the wisdom for the challenge over here when it comes to this romance. Creating things you're proud of, having fun, whichever one it is. Let's see, maybe all of the above. Straight into the situation. It's taking place at the beginning of the month, middle of the month, and the end of the month. It says you are playing it safe. Hey, you know what? I'm over here trying to figure out what is going on over here, so I'm just going to sit over here, play it safe. I'm not going to jump yet. I'm not going to jump yet because, you know what? I want to know what's going on. Yeah, totally. Looking for that new beginning. And it feels like there is this new beginning. It's a new beginning of understanding. And, you know, it's like the more you're playing it safe, the more you're having this understanding, trying to gain the wisdom, trying to understand. The new beginning begins within the mind and understanding of the 1st house. Oh, understanding that someone is hiding something from you. They may not be the person you thought they were. So you know what? We're going to go ahead and go to the middle of the month as well because I'd like to see how this is playing out because, yeah, definitely someone's hiding something. You realize that they are wearing a mask, so you're trying to figure out what's behind the mask. Who is it? What are you doing? Who are you doing this with? Take it how it resonates. Let's see. No peace. Your mind is just all over the place. So it does feel like your mind is, you know, we're talking about, you know, abusing power over here. It's almost to the point where, you know, you don't have a steady mind to see clearly in the middle of the month. Definitely, it almost feels like you felt like this was a loss, but then it came back. It's like, look over here, you're holding on to that and you're saying, well, that was gone, but now they're back. Well, we got the Mercury retrograde coming up here, my friends, on the 21st. So, yes, and courage is upside down. It's kind of like, ooh, that's some very unstable, imbalanced energy right there because you're not sure. I feel like you're not sure if you want them to come back. You're saying, well, you were lost. I let you go. Or you may feel like maybe they let you go. But then it just feels like, okay, they're coming back. I don't really know if I want that. And I think that's where the peace of mind is going because here comes the transformation at the end of the month. Professional assistance upside down, but you are having some joyous fun over here. So whoever this professional assistance is like, you know, and I don't want any of your help either. Don't want your help either. Go away. Yeah, it almost feels like somebody's coming in and they're saying, don't worry, I'll help you out in this situation. You're like, no, no. But then at the very end of the month, you're like, let's go. Let's go have some fun. 5th house. You know what? Let's go have some fun. I'm done with this. I'm done with this. Let's just go have some fun. You could be just taking the kids out and saying, you know what? Tired of sitting around dealing with this. Let's go have some fun over here. So going straight to the beginning of the month, it's like I'm playing it safe. I know that I want this new beginning. And it's also kind of like the new beginning of trying to accept the challenge, trying to understand the challenge to gain that wisdom of what's going on behind the mask. Yeah, there's that new beginning. Understanding that there is a new beginning. There is something very optimistic that you're feeling is going on around you. Something spontaneous is happening, but this person is confusing you. They're lying to you. You know this. Yep. There it is too. It's like as soon as I said that, it pulled it right out. They're acting weird. They're being cold. You might have gotten some bad advice. from someone. They have some moodiness. They could be causing you a little bit of moodiness, but you know that there's something going on over here, and they could be even emotionally manipulating a situation, and you're kind of looking at them going, I'm not sure what's going on over here with the new beginning over here. Yeah, look at that. It's almost like you have the creativity to do exactly what it is you need to do. I think, though, you're trying to follow your heart in the situation because you know something's up. I do think that they are trying to come as a knight in shining armor, but you see right through the mask over here. It's like, stop trying to offer me this cup of love because you feel like it's more of like an emotional manipulation. You think they're manipulating the situation. You're starting to really feel this. And I feel like that's why you're playing it safe, my friends. You're not really wanting to move. You don't really want to take their cup and their offer at this time because you know something's up. Okay, something's going on. So you have no peace of mind over here. It just feels like they're robbing you. Yeah, because they're just being very unfair about the situation. It's almost like you're trying to keep the good faith around you. You're trying to be very fortunate. You're keeping your authority, you're keeping your authority alive, right? And they're over here, being dishonest, maybe trying to make you feel guilty over a situation. Hey, I try to offer you cups of love. That's manipulation, right? I try to offer you the cup of love in the beginning. You don't want this love? Here, let me make you feel guilty about the situation. This is definitely going to be for someone. And this is where it's got you in your head because it's like, oh no, right? But you know that there is some kind of unfairness going on, and you might even feel like they're trying to punish you. That's where the guilty is. Well, I gave you love. How dare you do such a thing to me? Not take my love. So it's almost like what you feel was lost. It's almost like you're manifesting the power and the confidence and the clarity, and taking on all these other things. It's like you hold the power within yourself. As they're coming back over here, I think you're trying to take the control back, my friends, underneath the Sagittarius. This is where the faith in your real superior confidence comes back, and you're saying, I don't think I want you back. That's why I said that too. It's almost like they were gone. And now that they're kind of coming back around, it's kind of like, I don't know if I want that. I feel like you guys are kind of manifesting your way out of it. Absolutely. You've seen that there was a lost opportunity and that it was a bad investment. You do not want them back. I also kind of feel like they were manipulating the situation, knew that they had missed the chance with you, and that's why they want to come back. They're saying, you know what, I want you back. But they have the resistance to change. They don't want to do that, but they're definitely holding on. I don't think you have the courage or the willpower to want to do this. It does feel, yeah, see, Hangman, you're thinking about letting it go. You're come to the challenge to understand the wisdom, and I think that the wisdom you're going to find out is that this person is manipulating your heart. Where you thought you were following your heart, you're realizing they're manipulating it, right? You've taken a lot of self-sacrifices. You've done other things before, and now you just feel like they're doing things that are different, but not that much different because they really didn't change, right? There still could be some stagnant movement in certain areas within, the relationship over here, right? And they're kind of fearing the change too because they're saying, oh, you let me go. I don't want to go. That's why I came back. And they're fearing also that you're going to let them go. They're trying their hardest to hold on to you, right? Ooh. So, the end of the month over here, you have this huge transformation. You're just like, you know what, I'm done. This is where you're going to let go and take your power back. Yes, getting passionate about where you want to be, knowing where to put your energy. You know what? You're like, I know what I'm doing. I'm fearless. I'm going to go on an adventure. I'm going to go out and do inspiring things for myself. Professional assistance over here. I think you had a friend over here. And the reason I think that too is because there's one over here that said bad advice. You may have had somebody also that was giving you bad advice. They're not manipulating you. They're doing just their job. No. So you could have been dealing with a Scorpio who wants to do that. You may have been dealing with a Cancer who was giving you bad advice. Okay? And you're saying, no, I don't want to listen to you anymore because they are that. And you're finding your positivity and happiness. Whoa. By getting rid of this, this assistance, this bad advice from this other person, you are clearly creating new things that are better for you. Finding your happiness and vitality. Finally understanding. You have gained the wisdom, my friends, to overcome this challenge. You figured it out. So you're going out and having joyous fun, giving and receiving, generous, having fun. Like I said, maybe with some children. Maybe you're going out on a new date with the Ace of Cups over here, finding real love, real compassion. Could be with an Aries over here. You're like, you know what? Let's go out on this date. I found somebody that, you know what, that I can have fun with. Like I said, could just be your kids. Definitely feeling like right now that you have this awakening. That's really what it was. With the transformation over here, it's like you feel super awake now. They're not confusing you anymore. You're not clouded anymore. You're completely now in your own reckoning and awakening. You're saying, I understand absolutely what's going on. I see exactly what was going on this whole time. Wow, that's a journey. Looks like you guys are on a journey. Yep. Oh, and this person just wants to be totally over emotional with you, right? Now they're feeling bitter. They're acting very bitter towards you, and you're acting you're being practical about the situation. They're very bitter about the situation. So they're going to come back, and they're probably going to try to manipulate the situation again with their bitterness, right? How dare you? Oh, here we go again with the how dare yous, right? How dare you say this to me? How dare you do that? Sounds like narcissist. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.